By going to shows, stores, or online, a Garrettson farmer has built up quite a collection that many don't know about. Eric Thorstensen introduces us to Oren Sorensen, this week's Someone You Should Know.
In 1950, they were coming out with a new series of tractors.
Oren Sorensen farms on this land near Garrettson, where he grew up.
I had a wonderful dad, Paul. He was the best dad a guy could ever had. He expected us to work hard, and we did. We had 900 acres. We had 9 tractors.
His dad's favorite tractor was an International Harvester.
The International Harvester was involved in many different things.
And over the past 40-plus years, Oren has collected all things IH.
Sold International and Freeman. I used to collect all brands, and then I finally got smart and realized I couldn't do it all, so I narrowed it down to International Harvester. The F12 over there, my dad and my grandpa bought brand new in 1935 and had the original rubber tires on it yet. And you could see the cracks in the tires, the tubes were pink. And Dad said that was synthetic rubber during the war.
That collection is in this building on his farm.
I needed a shed, so I built the big shed. And I put this addition on here because our house and the garage and everything was overflowing with the stuff I was collecting. This tractor came from the Black Hills, the 140. This one came from Colton, the 340, the little bigger version.
And there's a lot more than tractors.
We're on our way to a national show, and the boys were talking about how many 1206s might be there, which is a very popular tractor and whatever. And I said, boys, put your money into signs. This is probably the rarest item in the Sorensen collection.
You see old signs from dealerships all over South Dakota, along with some vintage IH signs that have a great story behind them.
And what they did in the 1920s, they put schmaltz, there's like fine glass on there, and they put a substance in the glass to make it when the Model T lights hit that sign, it would light up at night.
This place has special meaning. It's called Rodney's Room, after Oren's brother, who lost his life in a farm accident.
He was brilliant in many ways, but he could not read, he could not write, and so he was limited on what he could do in life. And he loved coming in here. He taught us all how to work hard and never complain. And so this room is in dedication to Brother Rodney. But my dad wrote his name here. He had great penmanship. He wrote his name here on top of this book. So this is one of my prized possessions.
The International Harvester Museum isn't the only thing full of history. Oren also bought Garrettson's old train depot and had it moved here.
The building weighs 250 tons. I found it at an antique shop, Sculptor Studio. Anyway, it's nice to have it here. I've told my boys when my day is done, if somebody else in the community wants the building worse, it doesn't belong to the Sorensen family, it belongs to the people of Garrettson. I do realize I'm 73. It's time to maybe start thinning the herd a little bit. That Fox sign is probably the most collectible sign in here.
And for Oren, who was also a high school teacher in Del Rapids for 35 years, he wants you to see what he created.
I love people to come out, but people are so shy. Oren, we know you have this museum and so forth, but have an open house because we don't want to bother you. And I said, no, just call me because I'll drop none of this is worth a dime unless you can share it with somebody. This stuff will live on. We won't.
Near Garrettson.
This can right here on an auction today would bring $250 to $350 so fast.
Eric Thorstensen, Dakota News Now.
Oren also has a large collection of agricultural toys. He was also a longtime wrestling coach at Del Rapids High School and is in the South Dakota Wrestling Hall of Fame, and he's a former South Dakota state legislator. As always, if there's someone you think we all should know, please email a nomination to news@dakotanewsnow.com. We'll be right back.